Hello to you, my fellow Dark Ones. How are you guys doing today? How's life? If you guys remember, last episode we went to a dimension called Chrysovia and we made the cap for the new resource miner. In between the episodes, I have tried to fix our ore processing, which we removed a while ago, and I have also been trying my best to breed a few chickens. Well, actually a lot of chickens. Don't blame me, one of them is glitched. For some reason. What is going to happen today is that we're going to go to a place called Mysterium. We have already been here, but this time we're actually here to kill the boss. In order to summon the boss of Mysterium, what we're looking for are a few mushroom people. You know, people who drop this. Last time these guys were jerks. This time I don't think they're going to be jerks. I'm the jerk. Because I killed them really fast. Just that they keep coming. These mushroom people are rare. And no matter what you do, those stupid dragons are just annoying. They're loud. Well, in every single dimension, there are other things that we're looking for as well. For example, the catalyst of that dimension. So I was checking everything and, well, I found a Grand Tartaric gem, which is full. That's actually a very useful thing to have. We have found an obsidian chest with garbage. In order to summon the boss of this dimension, what we need are mystic shrooms. I got 2 from some mobs, but I don't know which one were they. But I went to the wiki and apparently it's just a crop you can grow it. Basically, that is what we need in order to summon the boss. Shroom Stone. But before we do that, I actually saw something of importance. Or at least I think it's something of importance. Click to enter the arena. Hello, colors are important, pay attention. Each enemy will buff all enemies while it's alive. Oh, there is a thing. I have absolutely no clue where I left my draconic grinder, so we're gonna craft a new one. Just in case. Oh, hello boys. Oh my goodness. You can't kill me. Seriously, dude, you can't. I don't know, should we go home? Yeah, we should go home. So with last stand, I didn't die, but I was running low on experience. We take some, and I'll try to find where it was. You shut up. It was incredibly difficult to find this on the map, but let's go in and hope we don't die. You know, I'm already dead. I just wanted to mention my draconic grinder isn't doing much. But you're the last one. So what did I fight for? Dragon Will Fragment. Okay, hope it's worth it. Also, they didn't really think how we should get out of here. Yeah, they seriously didn't thought this through. Okay, that does it. From now on, we're gonna cheat. Let's go home, and we should mark this place on the map. I just made myself a greater focus, and what it does is that it will open up a rift, and you can walk through walls. Not quite sure if it works through bedrock or something worded, but we will see. I found a fortress. Hello. Ah, some shrooms. Okay, that would have made it easy. In any case, let's drop the shroom. That should summon the boss. Hello, mushroom. And you're dead. I love my sword. Feels so nice. As usual, we have defeated the boss in order to make a resource miner, and in order to make the resource miner, we need to have the cap, or the V crystal. It's just a missing pattern. So, can I have the cap? Thank you. It's a bit slow, because I'm making some midnight. It uses the same machines. Yep. We have the cap. That's perfect. So this one is really not gonna be a quest. Well, the next quest is not going to be completed because we need a Mysterium wormhole, the catalyst, and you need to be at a different dimension in order to make it, which we're not there yet. But we can get the garnet, and that's all I want. However, life must go on, and we are in Gardenia, another dimension. You know, where we found the carrots. Remember, there are 8 dimensions and 8 resource miners. But in order to summon the boss, we need petals, which is a combination of 5 different petals. So I'm guessing I have to kill vegetables. I like that. That was a broccoli. I hate broccolis. I have killed so many mobs, but I think I have all 5 petals. Yep. So use it on a shrine to summon someone. Where is the... Oh, that's the shrine. No. Petal crafting station. I don't actually see any other structures, so it should be here. Well, we have the scanner module for it. Oh, it's not here. Oh, maybe it's up there. There's nothing up there. Oh my goodness. Well, I did manage to find the catalyst, or wormhole, or whatever. Still haven't found the shrine. Even though the scanner is showing it to you, it's not a hard thing to miss. How do you get in? Oops. Oh, there is a door. Let's see if we can cheat. Oh, it doesn't work on unbreakable blocks. Okay, the worst mazes I have ever seen, but we should be close. Oh, it's 1 floor up. Okay, it's a bit claustrophobic. Well, we are on the top floor, so I guess let's kill the guy. He's not that tough. Yeah, and I think we're done in this dimension. let's go home. As usual, I'm back from Gardenia and we need to start making the cap. Unfortunately, we're out of focuses. You know, the blank laser focus. Oh, we were out of Precantio. Okay, that makes sense. But we just need the 4, here is the 4, and here are the caps, I suppose. Also, since Rift is not going to be that useful, what I have done is that I made myself another focus. You know, for healing. Just makes a cloud of healing. It's loud. But it should heal me really fast. Any second, we get the Gardenia cap. That should be a quest. And for today, I think we are going to visit one more dimension, and that is going to be Haven. If we do manage to make the resource miners for these dimensions that we have visited, we will be finished with 6 of them. 2 will be left for next episode. So in Haven, I have no idea what to do. Who should we kill? The 4 guardians are spawned by wiring and activating the 4 levers to the guardian altar. So we should get a scanner? Okay. It's very difficult because you don't know if you should go up, you should go down. Well, it's not up. And I don't think you can fit redstone wiring in this stupid thing, but you can fit garbage. Garbage is good. As usual, it's a very hard thing to miss. So what we have to do is that we have to connect the 4 levers to the guardian altar. Is there like a command block or something? Because why would you do that? Because that doesn't make any sense. You can just put the levers here. I don't know. But let's activate the altar like so. How would we know if it's active? Well, we will know. We have to drop this heart on top of the altar. Okay, guardians are awake. Hello, guardians. Whoa. Oh, jerks. Don't know what we are supposed to do. And don't even know if they were useful. Maybe you get the statue. You have to make the guardian rune first. Okay. Using the statue, we teach it to our tablet and put a bunch in the system. Let's go find the boss. Rock Rider is summoned by dropping a heavy boulder in the Haven. What's a heavy boulder? Oh, okay. Can you craft it? Toss a floating stone in the void. The boulder item will appear 200 blocks above you. That does feel weird. Oh, I got it. Took some time. Let's summon the boss. You're the dude. Oh, you can't be hit by a sword. That's weird. Fine by me. You can't be that tough. Yeah, let's make sure the magnet is active, just in case. Yeah, I think we're done in Haven. Let's go home for the final time. For making the Haven cap for the resource miner, what we need are some Spectre ingots from random things. You know, the souls that you kill sometimes. Well, I have 9. But I'm afraid that we might need to have a bit more, so let's do something. We're going to plant this sapling, and then we right-click with ectoplasm, and then, you know, we bone meal. Oh, it doesn't bone meal. Oops. Well, it can grow one day, but at this very moment we can have 9 ingots, and let's hope it's enough for the Haven cap. It's not. But Spectre saplings have EMC. Let's plant a bunch. Can I put it inside the phytogenic insulator? Yeah, probably not. Okay. We wait for them to grow. We will get extra ectoplasm. The trees were a horrifying solution to get ectoplasm because they don't really work. But thankfully there was a machine called the Wizardry Combiner, and that was super easy. So my fellow Dark Ones, here is the Haven cap. Well, it's being crafted. So out of the 8 dimensions that we had to visit, we have visited 5 of them, and we have the caps for 5 of them. Candyland is already in operation, so we're getting the Candyland Garnet. Well, we have 851, and that uses milkiest chocolate. There is another fluid called Liquid Life. I have been making it for a few episodes, and that is used for Gardenia. So we will have that garnet as well. There is another thing called Seared Gravestone, which I am literally making it right now, and that is used in the Crystalvia Mythic Void resource miner. Remember, these are all temporary setups until we would be able to put them inside the atomic replicators, but that's a long way, so we need a decent buffer. I think every 40 seconds or 45 seconds, the resource miner is going to consume 50 millibuckets, so this chocolate is going to last for a very long time. Also the Liquid Life. There is another fluid which we have to make, and that is called Liquid Madness, and that one is used for Mysterium. It does require void seeds, and I don't have that many of them, and also Vitium. And I think it was done, yeah, inside this machine, the Carbonite Empowerer. Last time I had a lot of problems putting aspects inside this machine, but apparently we just need a label, and then it should work. Okay, it does work. We have tons of Vitium, so that should give us the Fragment of Madness. Okay, 12 seconds is not that bad, because I think each one gives us half a bucket. Oh, we also need it for something important. Augerite. Well, we can't craft it now. It's fine. Doesn't have to be super fast, but that is our Liquid Madness. And now we come to the most important fluid, which almost made me rage quit. So for the Haven resource miner, we need something called Astral Water. So first off, in order to make it, we need a brand new machine called Steel Thermal Mixer, which actually doesn't have a horrifying recipe. What the hell is this? Okay, so it's not that bad. Then we need different waters, and these are actually quite bad. Essentially, I need the Nightly gem, Sunstruck gem, and I don't even want to read that, but that gem. And then we need to smelt them down, mix the waters, and get the astral water. These are also something that can be duped, so I need to make some sidereal collectors, which doesn't have an amazing recipe. And I need a ton of celestial crystals, so we need to grow them. Anywho, let's start by getting the celestial crystals, because I think that's going to take some time. I made a reservoir and I filled it in with starlight. If you put an iron ore under the crystal, then it's going to grow faster, but we need so many that I don't think it really matters. Also, after this, we're going to unlock the capability of auto-crafting celestial crystals, so it doesn't really matter. But we just drop one rock crystal and one stardust inside. That should give us a celestial crystal and it has to grow. Oh, and you shouldn't place them close to each other. They suck up each other's stardust. Okay, my bad. Didn't know. Okay. I can't do this. Not unless I have to. The process of making celestial crystals is going to be super easy after we get something called a whispering meatball, which is found on Pixonia. That is going to give us something called possessed fluix and, well, that will be a recipe for a celestial crystal. When do we get to Pixonia? Well, immediately after getting the mythic machine casing. So this entire process is going to be incredibly redundant. Here's what we're going to do. If you look at every single recipe for a resource miner, you might notice it just gives you garbage. True, some parts can be used in order to upgrade power flowers, but we're mainly interested in garnets. So why are garnets useful? Well, they are used in a few recipes, but mainly we use them in order to get the resources of that dimension. Ores are incredibly rare in Advent of Ascension, so you need the chicken eggs, you need the garnets in order to get the resources. That is the only use that you have for garnets, nothing else. So why do I need the Haven garnet? Well, I need it in order to get the ore of that dimension. Crystallite. I only have one stack of ores, and I think that is something that can be fortuned. I'm not exactly sure, but we will see. This is going to be fortune 15. And that goes on the Terra Shatterer. So now let us see how many crystals we get. Quite a bit. 14. I don't really need to dupe the crystals. We can just fortune it until we get to Pixonia. So we're gonna skip that one. So with that out of the way, let us move to the new dimension. Vox. It's poisonous. It's actually radioactive. What am I supposed to do? Seriously, what am I supposed to do? Well, there is something called a hazmat suit. Let's see if we can craft it. It's from Advent of Ascension. You need the garbage. You need other garbage. Forget it. So I made the hazmat suit. That doesn't really help. So I'm assuming we have to make the hazmat suit from Advent of Ascension. I just made myself a frame bench. I'm assuming that's my helmet frame, chest frame, legging frame, and boot frame. So does this work? Okay, I think we will be good. If not, I absolutely have no idea what we should do. Why do we need charcoal? I guess for the mask? I think it's very old-fashioned, but it's okay. Here's the helmet. It destroyed all of my shield of Terra, so let's consume another one and try this again. I'm fine. Well, not amazingly fine, it's still radioactive, so I constantly have to eat apples. I assume. There is a storage crate which doesn't open. Hello. We kill you. And this amazing place seems to have multiple levels underground. So essentially we have to dig down. Oh, don't know what that means, but okay. We take it. The question is, what the hell are we doing here? Also, by multiple levels underground, what do you mean? Is there something else at the bottom? No. Well, it does seem to be a safe place, so let's see what we should do and get out of this planet. They have multiple layers underground. Okay. Vile stone. Right-click the Enigma table in Mysterium. What? Yes. Crafting cards are bad for lag. Changing dimensions is fine. Well, I guess let's go to Mysterium. I am in Mysterium, but we have to go back. We need something called the Enigma table, and that can be found on Vox. You have to find it on Vox, and then take it to Mysterium. It's down there. I thought this is water or something. It's radioactive waste. Hello. And bye-bye. Dude, I can't harvest this. Why do you say Mysterium? Do I have to write... So it says right-click the Enigma table in Mysterium, and I already got it. I'm telling you, the quest book is wrong. So we need some toxic waste. Let's take it. That should give me the vile stone, like so. Use the vile stone on something altar. If I sound very confused what I should do, it's because this is a very confusing mod. The Advent of Ascension. So that is the altar, and here is my vile stone. Do something. Oh, hello. That does it. After this, I'm disabling radiation. But yeah, we have killed the boss. Toxic lump. Ah, I need that. So toxic lump can also come from the resource miner, and this one doesn't seem to be that bad. Yeah, we can craft this one. I need the toxic lump in order to make the polonium chicken. That gives me polonium, which is something that I need for the mythic machine casing. Although on second thought, I have to make the resource miner anyways. But let's kill him again. You just made me switch 5 dimensions for nothing. What the hell are you? Destructor. Do I have to kill you? Well, not really. Doesn't seem he drops anything. I found a structure with some uranium RTGs and my armor broke. This is why we're taking damage. Let's go home. I don't want to be here ever again. I'm really hoping that I was done in that dimension. Here is the cap. That should be a quest. And for some reason, I have the block. This is an expensive block. I never made it. Well, fine by me. I picked it up from somewhere. Also, Lord Broth told me something that I should really probably try. Also, if everything goes according to plan, we should have the mythic machine case next episode. But we're going to put auto smelt on the Terra Shatterer together with Fortune. And let's see how it works on ores. I just got the one. Still the one, and one. Okay. Maybe they have patched it. Apparently it was supposed to act like Fortune for ingots. Anyways, let us get the important things out of the way. Today we have visited 5 dimensions, I think, and we're going to make 4 resource miners. But we're missing one of the fluids, and that is the ethereal fabric for the Vox resource miner. This one actually has an easy recipe. There are several recipes that we can choose from, and all of them are made in the nether steel loom. And we go with this one. The one which uses the fiery bottle. Cause yeah, I have 45,000 of it, thanks to a villager. Where is the loom? Also, I have received a few comments that I should start cleaning up my base. The problem is that after I get the mythic processors, all of these machines are going to be redundant. Most of these machines are going to be redundant. This hut over here is going to be super redundant. And well, generally speaking, I have to do a massive overhaul, so I didn't see a point until now. In any case, in 2 episodes, everything will receive that massive overhaul. But let us see if we can get the alchemical fleece. You can craft it, weird. And I think I need to do some filtering at the loom. Yeah, it's not an amazing recipe, but I think we get like 3 stacks. Then we need to put it inside the mythical resource crucible. What the hell is that? Oh, it's that one. Oops. In that case, let's get a bunch. So that we just have to do it once. Because currently I think this guy is actually producing us something. Oh, liquid UU matter. That's kind of important. Well, let's put a trash and stop exporting UU matter. And then, I don't know, for the moment we just use a drum. Are we getting it? Only 200 millibuckets. Okay, it's low. If that is the case, let us get 3 stacks more. We just let it run. You know, with all the fluids, caps, stones, and different things that you need for a resource miner to operate, you're done, right? Yeah. So one requires a mushroom, one requires a wood that you should get from your botanical void miner, one needs insanium, and so on and so forth. But that is the 4 resource miners, and we're getting 3 of the garnets. Mysterium, Christovia, and Gardenia. The reason that we are not getting the 4th one is that I'm still making the fluid. I'm going to make way more ethereal fabric because I think that's enough for like 250 iterations. It's not much. But remember, we're not actually producing any of the fluids that we need in order to operate these resource miners. We just have them in a drum. Anyways, before we wrap up today's episode, there are 2 very important things that we need to do. One of them is that we need to make the polonium chicken and the palladium chicken. In order to make the mythic machine case, we're going to need a bunch of gizmos, correct? I think we can even go with this recipe. You know, 1 iteration gives you 8 mythic machine case. That's amazing. Although in order to do this recipe, we need like 6 mythic machine case, because we need to make a very small multi-block. But as I was saying, one of the things that we need in this recipe is the arc coil. It requires polonium and palladium, and unfortunately, I'm supposed to know how to craft these things, but it doesn't show me, so we're gonna go with the chicken. Because the chicken is craftable. I'm supposed to get Californium 252, but I'm not getting it for some reason. Is there a problem? Can't find the problem. Let me check. Ah, it's in a drawer. Okay. Oops. It's radioactive. What a jerk. Wait, now I can't even pick up my grave. I think we should wear a hazmat suit. Okay, that worked. Californium is very deadly. I had no idea. Since we are no longer using the mechanized coops, what we need are 2 chickens. Well, a minimum of 2 chickens, but chickens are expensive. So let's try to get 1 more block of Californium. And remember to eat our apples. This chicken is deadly. Okay, we have 2 blocks. We run. I just have to reach here. Come on, go in. Thank you. That should be the chicken. Yeah, 2 of them. That's polonium. Oh, what? Now that I got the quest, can I make the ore? No. Can I make the ingot? No. Okay. Anyways, the other one is palladium, which requires the other dimension. Okay, we will leave that one for next episode. It's very true that I can't get palladium today, but there is one more chicken that I want, and that is the one from Candyland. Because I also don't have a recipe for making the candite ingot, so I guess we have to go with chickens. Why are these quests? Ah, it's in the Book of Creation. Okay, we're missing a lot. Well, there is something called Vitite, and I need it for the mythic machine casing. How do you make it? Oh, petals. Okay, it's fine. Because we have just installed the resource miner, we can craft that egg too. Did you craft it? That was fast. We have that one too. In preparation for next episode, where we are going to start making the mythic machine case, let us order a few things so that we know everything is going to move according to plan. So we need the magnetic monopole. I have 256. That's actually more than enough. We need the vibranium servo, which I'm assuming I can't really make it, right? Yep. We're missing the vibranium alloy. And we have to make the hot vibranium one. Can I make 200? No, skeletal ingot. I do have the chickens, I haven't automated it yet. Do we have bone fragments? Something? Yep, we do. That's actually more than enough. So let's get like, I don't know, 300 hot vibranium? Cool. Craft it. This time it's actually going to be faster because we're using Draconic Evolution in order to make the dragon steel ingots. So arc coil is something that we will have to get. Later on we need the palladium. Steel frame. Can I have 100? Wow, okay. Thank you. And then we need this cursed myrmetite. Arcane auto workbench. Okay, that's actually not that difficult. It's just that we might need more myrmetite, which is also something super easy. We can do it inside the plasmatic condenser. You go here and I get some deep blue matter. Do you have fluid? Yes. Okay, it's crafting it. Perfect. We can also quadruple the ore. It's perfectly fine. I was under the impression this also has a chicken, but apparently not. But probably for what we want to do, this is more than enough. Yeah, it will be quadrupled. So that's basically it, apart from this, the rainbow lens. That does require the gravitite lens, and that does require some gems from Astral Sorcery, which really don't stack. But I have started growing some of them, and I need to grow more. Way more. It's fine, by next episode we should have a decent number. But with that, ladies and gentlemen, I think it's also a good time to wrap up the episode. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it. Till the next one, bye bye.